Welcome back. We're into characteristic number 8 right now, contribution to society. So the question is how are you contributing to society? Do you have a way to give donations to a fund? Are you doing corporate volunteerism? There's lots of ways in which you can contribute to society, the communities from which you are drawing your resources. So let me just add just a little bit more to this one. Contribution to society. As the organization draws its resources from the wider community, it gives back in some form or another. So again, I've just mentioned this. How do you set up a philanthropic side to your business? I set one up about 8 years ago for myself because I wanted to support the idea of children and experience-based learning and how they might interact with trees and nature. And what I'm now doing is expanding on that and developing a very deep philosophical basis for my work. And I would encourage you to think about that yourself in terms of that kind of contribution to society. So one of the other ways that you can support your community is through corporate volunteerism. It's something that I was exploring at one point in time, and how to help people develop those kind of programs, like going out and building houses with Habitat for Humanity. And there's those kind of causes that you can go out and support. So there's lots of ways that you can contribute back into your society. The other one is to really be mindful that you are drawing people who are your staff, your customers, your clients out of the community. And by doing the work that you're doing, fulfilling the mission that you're working on, and acting and supporting people through the values that you're doing so that it's a great organization to work from, in a sense, you're contributing to society. You are making the society in which you are working that much better. And so there's lots and lots of ways that you can contribute to society. So another thing that you need to think about is that no matter if it's big or small, it works. So sometimes even just the loose change that you might have and putting it into a drop box, the $100, $200 donations because you had some fun at a team building event and you sort of raised a little bit of money through that team building event, could go out into support of the community. So again, big or small, there's things that can be done. I know one organization that I work with is a couple of days ago, they were doing a promotion around kindness. And what they did was they got together for an hour and they did a kind act of cleaning up an area of a park, because that's a way for that organization to give back to the community, back to the society. So I think I've given you enough types of examples of how you contribute. So again, I would ask you to pull out a piece of paper and list down what would be some ways that I could contribute to society to make where I live a much bigger, better place for all of us. So with that, I'll leave that topic, and what we're going to do is move on to another balance of 3 really key topics. And you might go, oh, where do these ones come from? But let's see what happens, okay? It's the balance of risk, fun, and creative process. So we'll see you in the next video.